Hello, coolers. Welcome to Viva Barca, where we are going to be discussing some of the latest updates on FC Barcelona as usual. And before we move ahead, I want to say thank you to all my returning subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on the latest on FC Barcelona. So in this episode, as you can see from my title, we're going to be discussing on two stories. We're going to be discussing on this report saying that Bayern Munich are interested in several Barcelona players, including Pedri, Frankie de Jong, Ter Stegen, and some others. We're going to be discussing on that. Then to conclude, talking about Erling Haaland, as the Vice President of FC Barcelona, Rafael Yusta, have just come out to say that, look, at this moment in time, when we consider our economic situation, signing Erling Haaland at the moment is impossible. We're going to be discussing more on what Rafael Yusta said in his recent interview when it comes to Erling Haaland. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Give this video a like and watch this video right up to the very end. Barca! 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 During the summer transfer window of 2021, Joan Laporta had to force his hand and sell several assets of the team, including Antoine Griezmann, on deadline day to rivals Atletico Madrid. Even team captain Lionel Messi had to leave in order to, help stabilize the team financially. However, the problem is far from over, and since offloading players is the easiest way to gain revenue, other clubs have been eyeing several Barcelona targets. Sports have now reported that Bayern Munich are reportedly monitoring Barcelona's financial demise and are interested in several of their players. This, however, is no surprise, Over the last couple of years, Barcelona and Bayern have gone head-to-head for several players, with the former coming out on top. The most recent example of the same is Sergio Dest, who chose the La Liga club despite a better offer from Bayern. Moreover, the Bavarians had been linked to Frankie de Jong after the 2019-2020 season. The Dutchman had a poor start to life, at Barcelona, and the then Champions League holders wanted to capitalize on Barca's financial vulnerability. Pedri too was the subject of a move to Bundesliga almost immediately after signing for Barcelona. Bayern wanted him on loan, but the move failed to materialize courtesy of Ronald Koeman, who was impressed with his training. Another player that could be on Julian Nagelsmann's list is Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. The shot-stopper was on the radar for Bayern several years back as Manuel Neuer's replacement and could be the perfect short-term fit till they can source a long-term option. One can assume that these four, among other talented players like Gavi, could be on the list for Bayern. That said, all of them come with hefty release clauses, Why poaching someone like Ter Stegen will be relatively easier than De Jong or Pedri. It is likely to come with a considerable incoming transfer fee. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona's Vice President Rafael Yusta have made a strong claim regarding Barcelona's summer transfer plans as reported by Mundo Deportivo. Yusta said that the club was coming off an economic crisis and that signing Erling Haaland at the moment was not possible. Going by his words, "We are coming off a huge economic crisis. I don't think Erling Haaland is possible at the moment." That is what he said. So Erling Haaland has been, writing headlines after headlines for Borussia Dortmund since the move to the club. The youngster seems set to depart the German club in the last summer transfer window. However, the club decided to reject any approaches and keep the player for another season in the hope the club would win something spectacular enough to get him to stay. However, this means that the player can move on a free transfer this season. Moreover, his relatively low release clause of 75 million euros, makes him a realistic target for several top European clubs. Chelsea, Manchester United, Manchester City, Real Madrid and Liverpool are just some of the big European names linked to the young star. Barcelona too have been said to be scouting him. Since the departure of Suarez, the club have lacked the cutting edge in front of the goal. Finishing has been the team's Achilles heel and Haaland could solve that. However, the precarious financial situation renders his signing difficult. Though 70 million euros seems reasonable in today's market, the agent fees involved would be a considerable sum. Mino Raiola is a very close friend of Joan Laporta, and of course, though this could be a decisive factor, the fact that the board have completely discarded his signing comes as a big news. So guys, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching and I hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure to subscribe so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.